Hey there, Pisces. It's Jen here. How are you? Thanks for joining me. This is a bonus October reading. I was going to put a theme on this, but I thought, no, it just felt right to see what comes up. And been having a lot of major arcana coming up. So a real time of spiritual growth and shifts, I would say. There's really only been one or two signs that hasn't had some, significant amount of major. So we'll see. So there you go. Starting right off with the Lovers. This is Saturn Gemini. This is a Saturn Gemini. I don't know why I said that. This is Sagittarius Gemini is what I meant to say. You can see the arrow tattoo, which I actually kind of like. I know that's basic, but I'm pretty basic. Let's be honest. I'm okay with that. I like the peace, the calm that comes with that. The Lovers is very dynamic. It is not basic. It is not, it's all consuming. It's getting swept up. It's getting swept into these feelings and this intensity. I really do. It always stands out in this deck. Just such a beautiful card. But the gray in this person's hair, to me, is wisdom. I feel like there's a second chance. And so not necessarily meaning you're coming back with the person from the past. And if it was someone from the past, I feel like it was way in the past. Like maybe even someone from childhood, maybe someone you went to high school with or college with, maybe someone you didn't even have a relationship with before. But it's like you've both changed and grown, and the connection now is like, whoa, like maybe there was always some sort of, you liked each other or whatever, like, even if you didn't stay in touch, you remember each other in a positive light. But this is like, whoa, you didn't realize there was something else here. And it's because of the experience and the perspective and the way you've both chosen, because it's about choice, the Lovers, to deal with things and your philosophy in life and your outlook on life. And you're both at a place, I feel, that is much more philosophical and maybe coming, again, I don't know why I keep saying basic, because I don't mean it in a negative way. I mean it I don't care what other people think. I don't care like how superficial things are not important to me. Like, I'm not materialistic. I'm not trying to stand out. Those things don't define me. What defines me is who I am as a person, how I treat other people, the connection and the relationships I have with people. I don't know why I put the cards out. Fuck, here's Sag. So now we have the Temperance card. You balance each other out. We have the sun and the moon. To me, it's Temperance, but again, it's also Gemini. So now I'm getting a little, that's Gemini, yeah. Because that's the sign opposite of Sagittarius. So Sagittarius is not wanting to be tied down, wanting their freedom, but also craving that connection and someone they can talk philosophy and ideas and things with, that want to do things and move and connect. So balance. Look at this, even the Hermit. So here's Virgo showing up. So you have 3 majors coming up already. So you both have done the soul searching. You both have done, maybe you've gone through some harder times, that you have sort of this separate but shared experience. Maybe you've both been married and divorced. Maybe you've had hard breakups. Maybe you've struggled with certain things. And sort of your balance and where you are is was hard fought and came with a lot of inner work. Like you've both done the work and share a similar philosophy on how you live your life. And the Five of Swords, like maybe in the past you tried to make something fit that didn't fit and it was just exhausting. And you know that it's like, you figured out the energy you don't want and you now know what you do want because, again, of those experiences that haven't worked out. Instead of having resentment and anger and blame and still hanging on to those negative feelings, you've made peace with it and use it as wisdom guiding you forward. And you can't be with someone that's stuck in the drama and the superficial and the what do other people think and checking things off a list to house, fancy car, this, that, vacations, that, those types of superficial things didn't bring any sort of happiness, right? Even maybe getting married. And this is like, no, this is about a connection and a commitment and an understanding. The Queen of Pentacles, to me, this is a feeling. This is the energy that makes a structure, a house, a home. It's that feeling of comfort and stability and maybe, safety. Like you don't have to worry in this house about people judging you or interfering. I don't know. It's so, again, there's an energy of just acceptance and not trying to force things, not trying to put not trying to have parameters that you're then trying to force something to fit into, and instead allowing whatever this is to be what it is, and to accept that if it feels right to accept. If it feels like this, then you're going to be alone. If it feels like this and feels balanced and fits with your hermit, your philosophy and things like that, then you'll stay. Oh, what's the bottom of this deck? The Sun. Wow. This is an intense physical attraction as well as a sort of a meeting of the minds. It's like thoughts and actions all come together. Again, there could be a real strong physical attraction, but it's intensified so much because of the philosophical and the way your minds meet as well just intensifies the attraction. So if this is a new person, this could be someone you meet at a networking event, you meet when you're out with your friends, you meet when you're not necessarily looking to meet them. You could meet them at a celebration of some sort. This is having supportive friends. This is, to me, it's like, yes, I've met this new person, but I'm still maintaining my own life. I'm still seeing my friends. I'm still having time alone. I don't know. There's just such an acceptance here that it could be flexibility in the workplace. It could, it's just someone's not overly you still feel like you can be yourself and maintain your own life in a way. Maybe in the past, in relationships, you had completely walked away from, you had just been so much in the relationship, you let other interests and people and things, you know, fall to the wayside. And again, that's where this experience is like, no, I'm not going to do that again. Like, I have a life, I have things I do, and you don't always have to do things together. It's very comfortable, right? There's a lot of trust here. There's a lot of good communication with the King of Swords, honesty, um, talking about, being, there's a maturity here, approaching things from the heart, but also talking things out, really not trying to guess what someone thinks, really listening to what people say and believing them when they tell you things. The wheel here is another major, the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, just feeling so centered within this atmosphere you find yourself in October. Knowing to stay in the center of the wheel, and however it works out. It's interesting, there are what's in here: the house, pot of money, health, dreams, the sun. What would that represent? I mean, that's Leo, enlightenment. Here's an engagement ring. Here's knowledge. A heart. Did I say the heart? All of these things, are going to be coming into play in some way. Something's going to break in your house. Relationships will come and go or stay and be whatever. Money. Those things are always happening. But if you can stay at the center of the wheel and stay balanced and stay committed to the things that you want to be committed to, you'll have a lot of you'll have a way less Five of Swords and a lot more. Look at the energy of this Queen of Pentacles, just accepting and at peace in this new situation. I told you there was a lot of spiritual shit coming out. All right, Pisces, that's your reading. Take care. Bye.